Hey guys, Speeder420 here, back with a different kind of video. This is not an item update. This is a discussion on the Midsummer Horns, a very, very strange item that released in the middle of the summer. So I'll tell you guys about this item. It released in the middle of the summer, around July, for 3,000 Robux. It had 10k stock. Now, this was a time where not a lot of items have been coming out, but there was definitely some hype around this when it first came out, and it's very strange. And what happened is basically it's a dead item. It hasn't sold out. It hasn't gone limited. So if you bought this, it's not limited yet. It came up for 3,000 Robux, which is, I think, way too much for this item. It's honestly ridiculous. And this much stock, I think definitely the biggest problem, if not the price with this item, was definitely the stock. At 10,000 stock, it was initially doomed. Not many people have 3,000 Robux to spare, especially me. I only have 54 Robux right now. But to ask for 3,000 Robux for an item like this is ridiculous, especially with, not being very limited at all. 10,000 stock is not limited, guys. That's not a good price, especially with an item with low hype. That's not going to sell out at all. Usually, it's not like an immortal sword. With an immortal sword, you can get away with selling it for 25k. But that's because it has 100 or 1,000, or even as low as 100 stock total. So 10k stock obviously does not suffice for this item. And not many, again, I don't know when this is going to go limited. I don't think it's even been selling at all. I imagine it hasn't been selling. Obviously it's off the catalog, off the front page, because no one wants this item. And it's similar to, if I can find it, the Ivory Immortal Sword. And if my thing loads here, no, it's not going to show up. Oh, maybe. Yeah, Ivory Immortal Sword. Alright, this eventually sold out, but this hasn't done well because of the large stock. And another item, let me search it up. Oh yeah, and none of the noob attacks did well. They all did horribly, or this year's noob attack did horribly. The cyber scuffle. So why did this do so bad? Again, the stock, 75k stock for an item is ridiculous. I'll probably make another video going more in depth to this, but 75k. This took literally a day to sell out. A day. That's easy profit, but it's not going to go very far at all. So many people have this item. That's a lot of people right there. Like, it's not rare at all. This is really concerning Roblox, and now Roblox has just, with the issue, instead of fixing it, they've released things like the Poisonous Beast mode. And this item, as you guys know, literally had no stock. And so instead of making a new beast mode that could actually be profitable, which I think this will go limited in the future, definitely not that soon, but if this item does come, if this item did come out limited, obviously it would sell out very quickly and people would be salty. So just to fix this problem, which I don't think that this is a good solution at all, to fix this problem, they just decided to release these big items now with no stock, because I guess they're just tired of people complaining, really, which I think is just such a poor way to handle it. But as you can see, we have all these other noob attacks that are doing really well. Even some of the last ones from the sale have raised a significant amount. But again, these new ones are just doing so poorly. And I wonder if I could find the newest one did horribly. I don't think it's even here. It's the Gingerbread, the Noob Assist. That did really poorly. And this has just been a problem. The problem is, how is Roblox gonna grow with its player base? Okay. This is the biggest issue here. It is 200. Didn't do that well at all. That's not a lot of profit. But how is Roblox going to grow with its player base if there's around 3 million people playing it daily, with a lot of dedicated fans, and it's growing heavily. It's growing so much. It's one of the top games right now. They've just hit it's a $1 billion company. How are they gonna work quantity out? Because it seems like they don't know how to do that. They've had some items like this have no stock. Well, some of the new faces they've put out, which I know a lot of you guys are very angry about the new faces they put out, only had 1,000 stock, which is rarer than $3,000 horns. That doesn't make any sense. But basically, that's all for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be updating you guys on all new items as well as any new leaks that will come out before this President's Day sale. I'll also be doing full coverage of the President's Day sale. I'll see you guys later. Bye.